Well, Georgia, it was a second round 69. You must be feeling pretty happy about that.
Yeah, got off to a very good start and managed to have 3 under on the front 9, and then a little hiccup on 15. But to be honest, I think I played better than yesterday, more consistent. So I think I'm in a good position heading into the weekend.
You mentioned that little hiccup on 15. We know how easy it is to make a double around Carnoustie in the blink of an eye, but how pleased were you to follow that up round 3 very tough finishing holes, par, par, par?
Yeah, I knew that the 3 hardest holes were to come, so it wasn't ideal, but I just thought I hit a good shot on 16 and see where I go from there. But I'm very happy to par in and end up on the 3 under.
And just a little word on playing with Louise Duncan as the amateur champion. Were you impressed with her game?
Oh yeah, very much so. I think she's one of the best amateurs that I've played with. Obviously, winning the Ladies British was a great achievement for her, and we chatted on the way round, and she's such a natural golfer. So I'm really glad that she's made the weekend, and I wish her the best of luck.
And for you, heading into the weekend, you're obviously in a great spot at the top just now. What's the plan?
Definitely have a nap, I think. 4:30 alarm was a bit too early this morning, but just relax this afternoon, and then probably be one of the last out, I'd imagine, tomorrow. And just same game plan, be very patient, and see what happens.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Thanks.
If you guys want to come forward then and ask questions.
Hi, Georgia. The weather tomorrow afternoon, I don't want to be negative, but it looks like it's going to be blowy and doing a hoolie. Is that something you welcome, embrace, just because of your expertise on the links?
Just windy, did you say? Yeah. I think it's about time that it got windy. It's proper links golf, and that's what people want to see. And I think it makes golf much more interesting when there's a lot of wind. So I'm quite excited to play in it. Obviously it makes it a lot harder, but I think it'd be a true test, what it should be.
This is sort of the first time you've been in the mix at the women's since winning it.
Yes.
Yeah, that's obviously been not overdue. It's only been a few years, but this is the moment you've been waiting for, isn't it?
Yeah, every Open I want to do the best I can, and I got off to a good start when I was defending at Woburn after 2 rounds. So I'm fairly in a similar position. I think I was maybe top 10, but this is where I want to be. It's a fantastic golf course, one of the best in the world. A lot of golf to play yet, but I'm happy where I am.
Do you think those windy conditions could give you an advantage on the weekends? Because obviously you love links golf. So.
Yeah, I like to think it can. Especially a lot of the Americans and other players don't play in the wind quite as much, but they're at the same time they're extremely good golfers. So I think I just got to control my ball flight and see how windy it gets, but I'm pretty sure it'll be quite windy.
Yeah, and you said this morning you didn't expect too many people out early to follow you, but by the end you had a massive crowd, didn't you? How much did you buzz off that? Yeah,
last 3 or 4 holes there was loads of people, and it's so nice. It does mean a lot to me that they're out there supporting me and Louise, who I was playing with, and hopefully we'll see more tomorrow, because it really does kind of keep me going out there.
Is your dad up here, Georgia?
Sorry?
Is your dad up here?
Yes, I'm a mum.
You're right.
Hi, Matt.
When Lytham, you spoke to Tom for strategy and stuff. Did you speak to anybody ahead of this week in terms of strategy and winning here?
Who did I speak to?
Did you speak to anybody?
Tom Lehman.
Tom Lehman. When you spoke to Tom Lehman ahead of
sorry.
Lytham?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, I haven't actually.
So
No.
actually, my second question about that was, as a more experienced player now at Linksland, do you actually feel that you've got the nous yourself to start looking at a course and working out a strategy?
Yeah, even at Lytham, I played practice rounds and worked out my own strategy, but seeing that he won there the year I was born, it was silly. Also, I'm fairly close to him, so it's silly for me not to ask how he played it. But yeah, on the practice rounds here, I had a look, and you have to plot your way around the golf course like a lot of links golf courses. So I think I fairly know how to play. It's just hitting the right shots.
Are you a different player now to what you were in 2018?
I don't think so. I think just a bit more experienced. And there's a few shots here or there that I might have done back then, which I don't do now. But apart from that, I would say I'm fairly similar. I can handle the pressure a bit better, I would like to say. Whether that's me having a bad hole or not, I can still, in my head, I'm more emotionally stable, I think.
What are the shots you don't play?
I maybe used to come up short a little bit more than I did when it's into wind, and now I know to flight the ball down a little bit more. That's just from playing more links golf, really.
Do you see any similarities with young Louise with you when you were a kind of amateur and playing
Oh yeah,
event?
yeah, definitely. I think she's a lot like me, quite quiet, just lets the golf do the talking, not loads of fist pumps everywhere and loud. She's a very natural golfer. She just goes up and hits it, which I think is a lot like me too. But she's an amazing talent, and it's really nice to play with her. Yeah.